I want to record all of this, so.
Okay, so today there's a little change of plans. I'm going to teach you guys how to band a horse, but obviously this is not a horse. But it's basically similar. Okay, so I mean, for starters, you need bands. These little rubber things. They hurt your hand like crap. Okay. Normally the hair it just like is along the back like so. Okay. And then it falls a lot differently, obviously. But you take a section and then you just put it in like a baby ponytail, normally the size of your pointer finger, or sometimes if you really like doing a lot of them the size of your pinky, that gets exhausting when your horse has like 3 feet of neck and a lot of hair. Okay, so you do that over and over and over, and that's how you band them. And then it gets really exhausting because you have to stop, you have to comb, and then clip to keep every hair away, and then you grab, and it's just really tedious work, really. And then when you do it, you pull the hair down. You can't really tell, but.
Does it ever hurt the horse? They kick or get feisty?
I'd like to think no, because maybe when you pull him out, because sometimes I get really lazy, I just yank out his hair.
Oh!
Or sometimes you can take like a seam ripper and just grab the end of the band and stick it in there. It also depends what kind of band you use. Like, there's horse bands actually, but I don't ever use those. I just use some from Sally's. They're way cheaper and they actually work way better. Because there's like brands of bands, like Tough One or whatever. They're not even that great. They snap or they break in the heat. And human hair, like for actual hair, is way better to band with. Or when you're putting in a fake tail, which is also what I was gonna do, but she's not a tail. You use like the same thing, or when you're putting in a fake tail, you don't band the hair, you braid it because it's longer, and you do about this much of a braid. And then with mine, you have to wrap in the hair and then braid it and then zip tie it. But if you're me, you zip tie it with your teeth, just because. And then you take electrical tape and tape it in. And it's just a lot of work. And then your fingers, and right here on your thumb and on your pointer finger, it starts to bleed sometimes, just because it snaps over and over and over like 60 times. And then the next day when you're getting ready, your fingers are so sore. Or some girl at our circuit, she bands like 12 horses a night when she's there, like the night up, so Friday night. And then she comes the next morning, she has band-aids all over, but you know, it is what it is.
How tough are they to take out?
Sometimes it just depends how long they've been in. If they have been in for like a week, like at fair, you put them in Sunday night, take them out whenever, and that's a lot easier because they're worn out kind of.
Okay.
But when it's for like a one-day show or whatever, so if you band Friday night and you just show Saturday, it's a little harder. But after they've slept on them or whatever, they tend to loosen up, or the hair just gets dirty and then it slips right out.
Okay.
Sometimes it's hard, and when the hair is super clean, it's really hard too. You're supposed to, well, I bathe and then I let his hair dry, but sometimes when his hair is dirty, it's a lot easier, but it takes forever and it's really tedious work and I don't like doing it. And if your horse has really long hair, like for example, Olivia's horse has really long hair, so she'll take bands and she'll make a couple and then she'll take them. So if here's a band and a band here, she'll take them and put those two together and put another one and then make a cool design. Like I've seen crazy things. They make like zigzags and they'll braid it all special. I mean, Danny's hair is like yay long. My horse's
Do you
hair.
get points for this? Does it help compete, or?
No, it just is more about looking good and professional.
So it's like tricking out your car.
Kinda, in a way, yeah.
Gotcha.
I mean, nobody really cares about it. The judges, they just want it away and like neat and tidy. Like when you do your hair or whatever. For shows, you just don't have it down, you have it back.
So it's all about the mystique and the mystery that you
Right.
got surround car. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, and that's that.
You had a very good horse there today. Well done.
Thank you.
Little golf clap.